Hello everyone, I'm Sharon Collier. I am a homeschooling mother that has 4 children, 1 currently on the way, and my husband and I, we built our own house together, paying cash as we went. It was a very long process, but we are basically done, and I wanted to show you guys how we organized and made our mudroom functional. So if that sounds interesting, keep watching. All right, you guys, my husband and I designed our house, and halfway in the building process, we were like, oh, whoa, wait, this isn't exactly what we wanted. Let's remodel. So we tore down what we had done and remodeled half of the upstairs. So really like a fourth of the house, but we remodeled it, and one of the things we really wanted was a mudroom, and that was not in the original design. So we took what we had and made it work. So this space wasn't our intended desire. If we had put it in originally, it would be completely different, but we just took what we had and we made it work. And then it sat there finished for like 2 years or so. I'm not sure how long, about 2 years. And my husband and I finally took the time and money to get it done and organize it. So I thought I would share that with you guys. All right, you guys. So this is the space. These long white boards are intended for coat hooks and hat hooks. And I did nothing to this. I did not tidy up anything. I really wanted to give you guys a full understanding of how much this space was not working for us. It was terrible. It was right next to our garage door, and when we came in, we just dumped everything. There wasn't really anywhere to put anything. Just stuff all over, snow clothes. The coats typically ended up on the floor. We had stuff that didn't even belong in there, like that bookshelf, and we have a crib in there. And then those boxes on the top are full of books that we just need to get out of our house. My husband would just drop his tools in here. Like, it is a mess. So the first thing we started to do was just clear it all out. We grabbed everything and just started moving it out so that we could have a clean space to work with. So once I cleared everything off the shelves, I started to just wash them, and not sure what my husband and I were talking about there. But anyway, we washed them, and then I had to help my husband get this bookshelf and crib out. I guess I didn't help with the crib. I guess he did the crib. But we took the bookshelf somewhere else, and then my oldest daughter thought she would be a help and started sweeping, and then I came and took over and finished the sweeping. When we remodeled this area, we intended for a bench to be in the corner, and so we previously bought the supplies, the wood and everything for the bench, and we already designed it. And so we went downstairs and clamped these boards together that we cut to what we needed it to be, and then we clamped them. Let me tell you, my 3 oldest children, they really wanted to help. They were very much involved in this process of cleaning and organizing the mudroom. Anyway, while we waited for this glue to dry, we went upstairs and started installing the coat hooks. And so we have 3 rows of coat hooks. One is on a wall you can't see, and then we had that 1 row on top of the cabinets is for hats.
What's new?
I think you have a problem.
What? What's my problem?
I think you have too many hats.
Here, hold these hats.
Yeah, I think you do have too many hats, Father.
Here, hold on.
Oh my gosh. So after my husband came and unloaded all of his hats on all the coat hooks, we decided to do this last piece. And then when we were all done, we moved on to the bench. So we just screwed down some 2x4s to screw the bench into. And then we caulked it to give it some added support. And then we went and grabbed the boards, cut them where they needed to be cut, and sanded them and screwed them into place. And then after we screwed in the supports and everything, we went on to stain our bench. We wanted a dark stain. The stain matches other areas of our house as well. And then we polyurethaned it so that we would be able to easily wipe it down when all the mud gets on it. So that is the finished installing of everything in the mudroom. It is already way more functional by removing that bookshelf we had and placing in that bench. I'm very excited about it. It looks really nice. And so after it was all done, I went and I got everything, got our coats and our hats, and I also went and bought some bins from Target to put in the shelving, and then I added it into the mudroom, and I love the way it turned out. I put my children's snow pants on the top, and then their coats, I gave them each a hook for them. Then we have some extra ones. And then we hung our extra hats up above the shelf. And then that bin right there is for mail. That way it's not just scattered everywhere, and I have a place to put it when I come in from the garage. And then this bin my husband wanted. He wanted one to put all his stuff in. And then this one was for me. I'll probably put diapers and wipes in there though. And then this one is for sunblock. And this one I put vacuum. I use that to vacuum my cars out with, so I just put in there helmets and knee pads and such. This is for the dog, so just a whole bunch of dog stuff. And then gloves for the kids, hats in this one so that it's easily accessible, and then clean socks for the children so they're not running to their room trying to find them when we're ready to go. And then in this bin is for the children's shoes, and then this bin right here is for dirty socks, so there's somewhere to put them. This bin is not going to stay here. We're going to find one that's a little lower for the children. And then I put my diaper bag there on the bench, and my husband and I's coats will go right there, and our boots will hang out underneath the bench. All right, you guys, that is it for my mudroom organization video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know. And if you would like to see more, let me know down below. And I did want to say it's been a couple days since we did that project. And so we've had a couple days of using that space, and let me tell you, it is great. Oh my gosh, there's just places to put things, which is great. And so we are very excited. That is working very well for us. One thing I was not able to add, and so will later on be adding, I'm just not sure where. I might get like a little bin and put it on the top of the shelf, but just for trash, just for little pieces of trash that end up in that space. So I really would like to get a trash can, and then I will be linking all the bins that we use down below. The shoe bin for my children, though, I bought from IKEA like 4 or 5 years ago, so I don't know if I'll be able to find that. But I will link the ones from Target down below. And I think that is it. I feel really good about it, and I feel really inspired to do more. So I may be doing my linen closet and my front entry closet, and I don't know. I'll be doing more if you guys like it and let me know. So make sure to let me know. And I guess that is it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.